How has connecting the dots grown from inception to now? Well, we've become a lot more refined and a lot more intentional. What was a monthly event is now a special production. What started off as education within the creative community of Atlanta is now a fresh approach to professional development through storytelling, thinking on a global scale. What was a niche event to highlight trailblazers has grown into sharing life lessons and community dialogues. We started off with 150 guests the first time we did this event, and 6 installments later, as we celebrate the 5-year anniversary, we're transitioning into a ballroom. So in a lot of ways that touches on how connecting the dots has grown, but to really understand that, it's something you have to experience and be a part of that journey. Has there been a tough or low moment during the process of planning connecting the dots? It's a good question. The answer is yes, 100% definitely. We originally were going to do this event in May, but we were forced to reschedule due to some things beyond my control. I honestly did not want to, and I was fighting it for some time, and I was still, and God told me to change the date. Today, I can say that that worked out in our favor, and that was a much better route to go. But in the moment, it was eating me alive. On the plus side, it gave us more time to execute some things that we would not have been able to, such as this video. And for me, I always look at the lesson. And that was a lesson about going with the flow and being flexible. And for anybody who is a producer or is in production, that is a critical ability and skill. So I appreciate that experience to make me better. What am I looking forward to, creatively speaking, with connecting the dots? Everything, but I would say specifically the run of show. We really put a lot of thought into curating the programming and the guest experience. And this is very different from when we last did the event, because we're now a full production and all the details matter, and everything from the event programs to the signage, to the music, the colors, to the lighting cues, to the art direction and the branding, the activations, all those things. I'm just very excited to see how it all comes together and to see how people interact with it and the experience that people have. But I would say, as a creative, everything that we're doing connecting the dots is related to storytelling. And we have so many stories to tell. And it's exciting to see our ability to do that without overwhelming ourselves and overwhelming our guests. So to answer that question, essentially, I'm looking forward to seeing people's experience with this new iteration of connecting the dots for the 7th installment, celebrating the 5-year anniversary of Level Up Atlanta. What is connecting the dots to me? Well, connecting the dots is the practice of using whatever tools, resources, and information you have at your disposal to take progressive steps along your journey. The event itself started as a playground for me to test ideas and essentially set sail. In essence, it is an experience-based platform for all of us to intentionally practice connecting the dots as a whole. What's been the most challenging part of putting connecting the dots together? Well, developing connecting the dots within the greater Level Up ecosystem is a peculiar, fun challenge. Though we are just getting started, the vision is far in the future. All the details matter, and the things that we're doing now drastically shape all the things that are to come down the road. What have I enjoyed the most about building connecting the dots? I would say the overall journey of packaging this experience and allowing it to take up whatever space it does in the world. What connecting the dots is far beyond what most people are able to see right now. And I enjoy witnessing people's perspective and relationship with it in real time, in theory, when I'm talking to people, when they're at the event, when we're talking about it. I just enjoy seeing how people react, seeing what they think, seeing what they feel. So the current phase that we are in the production process is right before the home stretch. We've been very diligent in our planning and putting everything together. We are about to go do our second walkthrough of the venue and our lighting meeting and take all the creative and the production and make sure that everything lines up and comes together. With that being said, we're constantly being challenged to think 5 to 10 steps ahead. So that is definitely a challenge in terms of connecting the dots and the things that we're doing right now within the greater ecosystem in the future of what we see it to be.